native to the land down under, and the #1 cause of tourists absolutely shitting themselves on camera.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to RICHLEV fam. Gang. Now today, bro, is another channel you guys recommended, and it's called Parz, bro. Shout out Parz. Make sure you guys go subscribe if you like his channel after the video. But basically, he makes a whole bunch of like animal videos. I'm not sure if it's kind of like meta-zelly or if it's more like an educational thing. I haven't watched this guy before, so this will be my first time. So without further ado, make sure to grab your popcorn. Let's see. All right, as always, we go to the popular tab on the shorts, and first one is called Certified Australia Moment. From that title, I'm really hoping it's not a freaking spider, bro, but it probably is.
Australia has a lot of spiders, but recently we found a new one, because of course we did. And the new one is the most certified Australia moment I've ever seen.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, build is kind of nice though. Look at him. Look at him, bro. He big and buff and not black.
Australia moment I've ever seen. For a bit of context, one of the several thousand spider species we are home to is the Sydney funnel web.
Get that black thing away from me!
The deadliest spider on the planet. Because of course it's down here. Where the fuck else did you think you were going to find it? These scary looking fuckers are highly venomous and can...
Yeah, they look venomous. Just look at it, bro.
You think you were gonna find it? I
don't want to look at it, but look at this, bro. It's like he's trying to square up with you. And it looks like he got freaking spiky ass thorns on his mouth. Like, oh no.
Scary. Flatline you with a bite in 15 minutes. And if you think wearing thick clothes will save you...
Yo, you guys remember that one guy that used to just get bitten by, you know, the most dangerous venoms and shit? What was his name, bro? I think his name was like Coyote Peterson or something like that. But he used to just literally just get bit. That's something he would get bit by. He probably already did. I just didn't see that one.
Be aware the bastards have fangs long enough to punch through shoe leather. Now,
oh my
why do I bring those?
So you're telling me if one of these motherfuckers get on my shoes right now, well, I don't have shoes on, I have feet, so they definitely penetrating my feet, but bro, if I had shoes on, they're gonna pierce through that bit and I'm gonna feel they thorns in my foot?
What is the one thing worse than a spider rocking armor-piercing rounds that can send you to heaven with same-day delivery?
Literally nothing. What is worse than that? Especially with people like me with arachnophobia.
A bigger spider rocking the same perk setup.
Oh no.
That's right. Australian scientists have found a brand new species
of
this funnel web that is even bigger.
No.
How much bigger? Well, the standard Sydney funnel web grows to around 5 centimeters or 2 inches. And I mean,
you know what? If I was friends with these spiders, I would just tell them size don't matter, bro. Don't grow, please. Please don't grow. My knee grow.
And I mean, if you're asking me, 2 inches is more than enough. 2 inches is actually...
Facts, bro. I hate when people say a 2 inches is not enough. I mean, I'm not... Like, that's not projecting. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking out for, you know, the 2 inches guys. So
this is the new one. It's twice the fucking size.
Oh my gosh. Yo, why does that look like it would be as big as my hand, dude? Like, oh nah.
4 inches of 8-legged menace to the animal kingdom. But that isn't even the best part. You see, do you know what they named this thing? Do you know what professional scientists named a supersized version of the most dangerous spider on the entire...
What did they name it? What did they name it?
The Newcastle Big Boy.
Really, nigga? Really, bro? Out of all names, Newcastle Big Boy. Like, that's the most non-threatening name, bro. You should have named it like fucking, I don't know, Venom or something. Like, that's what it looks like. It looks like a symbiote.
Deadliest spider on the entire fucking globe.
Bro.
Big Boy.
Only in Australia. Yo, chat, does anybody live in Australia, bro? Is this true? Like, you guys just have like the most crazy spiders and shit? Because I know that's like a stereotype. I've never been there, so I can't say for myself. The spider rocket AP rounds that can send you to heaven with same day delivery. Most harmless Australian thing ever. Chat, is this the most harmless?
Australia's scariest spider is...
Okay, I kind of like how the spider just starts throwing ass.
Scariest spider.
Like, at least if you're gonna bite me or scare me to death, at least do a little twerk or something. You know what I'm saying? Make me laugh a little bit before I literally scream.
Is hiding a deep secret. But what is it?
Don't grab me.
Introducing the Huntsman, native to the land.
Bro, that looks like a toy, bro. There's no way that's real, right? That's a toy. Nah, that's one of those toys you like prank your friends with. You know how they got those cockroaches or those things where you like pull on it and it like pops out with the spider? That's it, right? There's no way that's real.
Native to the land down under, and the #1 cause of tourists absolutely shitting themselves on camera.
Yeah, shout out to anybody that's watching me from Australia, but I'm never coming to your country, bro.
In defense of said tourists, I will be the first to admit, yeah, this looks scarier than a f***ing job application. Those...
Oh my gosh, nothing scarier than that. Holy, yo, that was a bigger jump scare.
Those gangly ass legs and the hair make him look like Slenderman's testicle.
Chat, I'm becoming delusional. I could have sworn there was a spider on me right now. Bro, am I this scared? Am I this paranoid? Oh my god, no, I'm not. Chat, oh god. There was a fucking spider crawling on me while I was watching this shit. Yo, I don't know if I keep watching this, bro. Bro, now there is sometimes spiders in the house, so it's not a normal thing, but bro, why is it a coincidence that when I watch this video, a motherfucker starts crawling on me? Yo, more Parz, I'm sending FBI at your house, bro. I'm sending FBI. There's no way. He knows. I'm like dead ass scared now.
Scarier than a f***ing job application. Those gangly ass legs make him look like Slender Man's testicle.
Wait, that actually makes sense. If Slender Man had testicles, they would look like this, bro. Just long and...
Now, as if having a negative charisma stat wasn't bad enough, I regret to inform you that the Huntsman spider grows up to 30 fucking centimeters.
I never wanted a flamethrower. The biggest flamethrower, RPG. I want one of those big ass shits in Call of Duty where you have to lock on to the freaking airplane. I'm locking on to this motherfucker.
In size, making it the largest spider on the planet by leg span and legally allowing Subway to market him as a foot long.
Bro.
Now, being the spider equivalent of a Ford F-150, you'd think he'd have the common decency to be slow, you know?
Oh my gosh. And let me guess, he's fast as shit and he could jump. Oh my god, no. Imagine he has wings too. Imagine these things flying around, chat. Just imagine right now in your room. You just look behind you and there's this big ass spider. Nah, bro, nah.
Unfortunately, the Huntsman is fucking turbocharged.
No. All right, this video is gonna make my blood pressure just go crazy right now.
It's Australia. However, that's his big secret.
Yeah.
The Huntsman is a big sweetheart. You see, despite looking like an SCP, Huntsman...
Yeah, I did remember this from the research I did one time. It was supposed to be a video I was supposed to give to you guys. I researched things that I shouldn't research on Google, and it ended up getting age restricted and shit, so I can never post it. But I did learn this about the Huntsman spider, is that they're literally quote-unquote harmless. But as I said in the video, I was like, yeah, it might not be physically harmful to me, but it's gonna harm me in the fact that my anxiety is gonna blow through the roof and I'm gonna have a heart attack. Like that's how it's gonna harm me, bro.
Incredibly timid, and on the rare occasion they do bite, their venom is harmless. In fact, seeing one of these bad boys in your house is a blessing in disguise, because if you see a Huntsman in your home, I guarantee you won't see any annoying ass flies or mosquitoes.
Wait, for real? I mean, I guess, yeah. I'm trying to be on the good side of the Huntsman, but it's just your visual reputation just scares me, bro. I know they're probably cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? People probably have them. I don't know if they have them as pets, but yeah, I know it's cool, but still, it's just too scary for me, bro. I can't do it.
Because he's eating them.
But the fact that he does eat mosquitoes, that's a plus in my book. W Huntsman for that. Oh my god, those motherfuckers need to just die autumn.
He's big enough that he should be paying rent, and so he contributes to the household in pest control. I personally have...
You still need to give me some rent, though.
...had one of these bad boys as an 8-legged roommate, and I can tell you, they're pretty good company.
Actual footage?
Except for the part where they cause car crashes.
What?
Yeah, you see, Huntsmen like to hide in tight spaces and cracks, and they do it by flattening out their body to fit into the gap.
Bro, oh my gosh. That just makes it even more scary, chat. So just imagine, right? Like the crevices on our door. I probably can't squeeze into something like that. But just imagine, right? Like you just see something poking out and you think it's like a little bug or whatever. It's like coming out and then it just gets bigger and bigger and fucking bigger. And then it's a big ass yeah, I'm absolutely blowing my room down. Oh, I just farted.
Now, in the house, that usually means you'll just
RPG.
Find them behind a painting. But when you're flying down the highway at 110k an hour and decide to flip down the sun visor because God is trying to
oh my god.
Yeah, they like to sleep in there and you've just dropped one into your lap.
Fuck no. Oh. Yeah, I'm crashing. I'm crashing so hard because, yeah, holy crap. Not even just a regular spider, but this big ass motherfucker hopping on my lap, bro. That nigga need a car seat, bro. He need a...
Now, whatever you do, don't panic or you're gonna crash the...
More Parz. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the content, but you're giving me I'm sweating right now. Like, yeah, this is not a good video for me. How can you not panic when a football-sized spider tries to give you row head? That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't care if it's trying to give me that slappy, bro. I'm not accepting it. Other spiders kill you with poison. Huntsman spider, I made it look like an accident. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, yes, they might not be harmful or nothing, but dude, that shit is scaring 9 out of 10 people. Let's just be honest.
This bird has to rearrange its organs and skeleton just to lay an egg.
Nigga, huh? What you mean rearrange?
This cute little guy is the Kiwi bird, a species of ratite native to New Zealand this time, and the absolute poster child for getting cucked by evolution. You see, this walking featherball is actually directly related to the—
Damn, that long ass beak. What you gonna do with that shit?
Cucked by evolution. You see, this—
You a woodpecker?
This walking featherball is actually directly related to the emu, ostrich, and cassowary, being a member of the same family of flightless birds. However, there is a problem. You see, the rest of the Kiwi's bloodline actually looked up a build guide before picking their stat spread, and as such made sure to trade the whole flying thing for something useful.
With all
London been
specking into speed, size, and some kind of offensive capability.
Bro, that's the one thing that's kind of like freaky about these birds, like flamingos and shit. They look all kind of cute and stuff, but they start running after you. Oh my god. And they want to fight, bro. Like, they gonna catch your ass. You can't run from these motherfuckers.
Size and some kind of offensive capability.
So that leaves the question, what did the Kiwi pick to make up for not flying? Absolutely f***ing nothing. Kiwis are tiny in comparison to their relatives, coming in at only 4 kilos in weight and 50
And don't forget they ugly.
centimeters tall. This is because Kiwis evolved largely on an island with no natural predators, so they downsized and traded out the knife feet and bloodlust for just being a little guy with a good attitude. Honestly worked pretty well for them, until the British did British things, and now they have to deal with cats and dogs trying to eat them.
Bro, what the British do this time, bro?
And considering this build was not designed for PvP, they have been clapped so hard by invasive species that they are now unfortunately an endangered animal. But getting shafted by the British is just the beginning of the generational violation of the Kiwi.
I think he gave a link to like the endangered website and stuff, so W more parts for that.
Clapped so hard by invasive species that they are now unfortunately an endangered animal. But getting shafted by the British is just the beginning of the generational violation of the Kiwi, because these poor feathered fruits can't even reproduce without getting f***ed over. You see, the Kiwi birds are famous for laying huge eggs.
Oh my god. Yo, okay, so I'm guessing that's like a regular size egg. This is what comes out of the ass?
I'm talking hit your protein macros in one meal-sized eggs. And you would think that is because they are large.
If you guys don't know who Ronnie Coleman is, bro, you're a freaking jit. Come on, bro.
Hit your protein macros in one meal-sized eggs. And you would think that is because they are large. And you would be wrong. Because their vertically challenged cousins have to lay eggs the same size.
A Kiwi bird lays eggs 20% the size of their body. With the egg being so bloody large, it rearranges their internal organs and stretches their rib cage.
Bro, now, like, I was about to say, like, in humans and stuff, obviously things get stretched out as well, you know, with women and stuff, but it's not this crazy. Like you said, this is like, what do you say, the percentage of his body? Right now, this looks like fucking 80% of the body, bro. Like, where is there room to breathe? Like, the lungs can barely be right here. Like, what is going on here?
Stretches their rib cage just to be able to hold the thing. For reference, that is like a human giving birth to a 15-kilo child.
Oh my gosh.
Oven anymore. That's a whole bakery.
Yeah, that's a whole bakery, a whole cake, a fucking 3-tier cake, one of those wedding cakes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not no regular cakes. That's just, wow, that's weird. The only defense mechanism is probably having a call that sounds like it came from the pits of hell. For real? Is there like mating call or just their call in general so annoying? Oh, look at that Kiwi. Feed it a Kiwi. Kiwi, my babies are the reason of my death. Bro, oh my god, yeah, that does suck, bro. Like, I wonder how many of them die like while giving birth because it's so freaking large.
This wasp is basically a xenomorph.
Oh my god. A xenomorph? Wait, is it? What the fuck is a xenomorph? I gotta know what that is. Oh, it's just like the... Oh, it's a fictional endoparasitoid extraterrestrial species that serves as the main antagonist. Yeah, the Alien versus Predator. Okay. Why did I think that was like literally something real? Obviously, it's not.
Introducing the Tarantula hawk wasp, possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on the planet. And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy is ripped straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography. But before we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first.
So please don't tell me this motherfucker like purposely attacks humans, right?
To Australia, because of course it fucking is. This fucker is the largest wasp on the planet. Coming in massive 2.5 inches. Which
that's not bad. That's a good length.
I mean, boys, we would all agree well above average, right?
Yeah.
And this
Huge.
is probably
That's
the
huge.
most effective 2 inches has ever been because it has the second most painful sting of any insect.
Bro, wait. I feel like, wait, didn't Coyote Pearson get stabbed by this or stung by this?
Second most painful sting of any
Oh my
insect
God.
on the planet. Coming in just barely.
Bro, wait, that's him.
Behind
It's
the
Peterson.
bullet ant.
That's it. Oh my gosh.
1.5-inch stinger with a potent venom that has been described as blinding, debilitating,
Jesus Christ.
electric. Now, the size and poison aren't just for nothing, because as the name
Tarantula Hawktua. What the fuck?
hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders.
God damn.
To violate.
Oh my gosh. So spiders just stand no chance. That makes sense, bro. If it can freaking produce a bite that gets us humans literally hyperventilating, yeah, spiders stand no chance. Honestly, a lot of things in the wild don't stand a chance if you think about it.
Spiders, making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. But they don't just execute the spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible.
What the fuck you mean they use spiders to reproduce? How they gonna do? Am I ready for this explanation or not?
And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on his feet, proceeds to fucking jump him.
Oh my!
Flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's abdomen.
Oh, yo, why does that thing look so fucking huge?
Down from above to land a
Look at that shit, bro. It's bigger than the freaking spider.
Sting into the spider's abdomen.
Oh my God!
And permanently paralyzing it. The Bug Harbor butcher then proceeds.
That's basically, if you see that, it's like the equivalent to seeing Jason or something, bro. Like in the movie. Nah, you're cooked. Like there's no escaping this shit.
Drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room, which is where the
so they take them to Diddy's lair too. Oh my gosh. Not only they jumping you, they stab you, whatever, they like, oh yeah, come to my secret lair where I can finish the job. Oh my God, these wasps are freaks. They're freaks of nature, literally.
Drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room.
Wow.
Which is where the fucked up part really begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry. It's pregnant.
What?
It proceeds to lay its egg on the paralyzed spider's abdomen. After about 3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae.
Huh?
Very, very hungry larvae.
So this motherfucker killed the spider, put it in his lair, and now that's his baby's infinite food source. Holy yo. I mean, I guess that's basically just like hunting, like how we do. So I guess we can't get too mad at it, but still like, damn. Damn, that was a sophisticated plan from the wasp, bro.
Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them.
Wow.
That food being the still paralyzed, still very conscious and aware spider.
Oh, so it's literally, I didn't get the part where it's like just unconscious right now.
The larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen
wow.
and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket, consuming it from the inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh.
What the Okay, at that point, that's just like a freaking, just a parasite or something, right? That's, wow. If it's like just coming out the egg and shit, how the fuck is it aware to avoid the organs and stuff? What the hell? Yeah, these are some aliens. I'm sorry, bro. Nah. These videos are giving me reasons and more reasons to not go to Australia, bro. I'm sorry, whoever lives there. I'm not trying to disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm never coming here. I'm not.
To keep the food nice and fresh. After it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the demolished corpse like a fucking chest.
Oh my God.
Fucks off to continue the generational arachnid violation. Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight.
Wow. So that's why it's basically using the thing as a host, like a fucking parasite, just for them to live, eat, and then grow out of that bitch, bro. Oh my God, that's a freaking nightmare. Like, I'm telling you, if you're a spider, honestly, I said like Jason and stuff, and it depends, but this is more like some Saw shit, bro. Like getting caught up, you know what I'm saying? Having to go through torture methods. You could survive, but most likely you're not. Oh, nah. This is some Saw shit, bro. No. Had to fuse 3 names of deadly animals to describe this thing's levels. I'm saying. There's no way this animal exists. It's from Australia. Oh, it makes sense. Yo, Australia is just fucked. Neil the seal is an absolute menace.
This seal is such a menace that he routinely gets the cops called on him.
What? What do you mean gets the cops called on him? So there's Karens for animals now? Like,
introducing our protagonist, Neil the seal, a 600 kilo absolute unit of a southern elf.
I'm calling the cops too. I'm sorry, this motherfucker just laying in the damn... Well, actually, bro, like, what is he gonna do to me, though? Like, for real. I mean, if he does get a hold of you, this motherfucker look like he'd take you out. But if I'm driving past, I'm just gonna go around.
Unit of a southern elephant seal from my home state of Tasmania in the land down under, who is known for, above all else, being an absolute fucking menace to polite society. But despite his crimes, we all still truly love him. But what are his crimes? Well, see, he seems to just fucking hate traffic cones and road safety in general. Has regularly been
assault and battery,
caught trespassing, and then once he has been caught trespassing,
yo, he's just laying there like, y'all gonna let me in or what?
Been caught trespassing, and then once he has been caught trespassing, belligerently screaming at locals because they won't give him his fucking fish, and has been known to just block roads by plopping his fat ass down direct.
Bro, okay, he knows what he's doing. Why would he lay right in the middle, bro? Like, he could just lay in the shade or something. No, he decided to go right in the middle so that he makes an obstruction for any car coming
in the middle of them. However, hands down, the funniest shit he has ever done was just straight stopping this random lady from going to work. I shit you not. This motherfucker crawled out of the ocean, up the beach, crossed the road, absolutely fucking bodied this woman's poor letterbox, and then proceeded to directly in front of her fucking car. She was then... Yo,
there's no way. I ain't gonna lie, bro. At first, I say, you know, people are being Karens and stuff, but nah, this will piss me off too, bro. I would have to call the ops on you. I'm sorry. Like, bro, you literally preventing me from getting to work. Dude, I gotta pay bills and shit. You ain't paying my bill, seal? Oh, that rhymed, though. And I'm about to squeal. And I'm about to kill. And I'm about to kill. And I'm about to till. And I'm about... Never mind. Hey, but you get the point, bro. Like, why is he just on front of the car? Like, out of all places you could have laid.
She was then unable to go to work because this half-ton beefcake was camping her driveway so damn long. Local news had time to drive out to her house and cover the fucking story.
So this motherfucker just lay in the house paying no rent, bro. So I be saying, these bugs, these animals and shit, at least you gotta pay rent. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna pay rent, like, give me some food or something. I don't know.
For the fucking story. Now, this is a lot of menace for a single seal to cause. But the funniest part of this is, old mate isn't even fully grown. He's like 5 years old.
Wait, what does this say right here? Northern elephant seals live about 9 years and southern elephant lives to 20 to 22 years. Wow, that's actually a long time.
Wait until he's nearly 2 solid ass.
My nigga, no. That's AI. That's gotta be AI, bro. There's no fucking way that's real. Hell no.
2 solid ass tons of blubber and takes issue with the wall of your house. I do not think that seal damage is covered on my fucking insurance plan, dude.
Yeah, it's not. Yo, low key, bro, he can literally break somebody's door open, bro. If he's this freaking big, he can do a lot than break the door open. He'd break the whole freaking front of your house, dude. What the f—
Touching this plant will put you in the hospital. I'm dying.
Oh, really?
This is the Gimpy plant, a piece of foliage native to the land down.
Now, I have heard of like poisonous plants and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I like, if I'm going in the jungle or something or forest, I'm not just touching anything. And if I am, I'm gonna wear gloves for sure.
And surprising no one, not only is the thing venomous, it is in fact the most painful plant on the planet. Because yeah, no, of course, man, even the fucking leaves down here have a problem with me. Growing in the rainforests of North.
You just can't do nothing in Australia, bro. You can't touch plants. You can't, you know, deal with the animals. You can't deal with the spiders. Like, everything's just attacking you, bro. Oh, the wasps. Oh my God, I forgot about the wasps. Those are probably the worst things I've seen so far. Like, even worse than the spiders. The spiders, their visual is worse than the wasp, but just everything that the wasp actually does is way worse than the spider, bro. And the fact, like, it can literally almost paralyze you, even from a human standpoint.
In Queensland, these hell bushes are covered in tiny hairs.
that upon closer inspection aren't hairs at all and are actually thousands of hypodermic needles waiting to stab you and break off inside your skin if you so much as brush them. Once inside you, these needles will...
So they go inside you and then break apart? Ooh, that's gonna be the worst, especially for the doctors and stuff. They gotta break you open and get all the little parts out and shit.
Inject you with, I am not kidding, neurotoxin and cause absolutely excruciating pain. I mean, like comedic levels of pain. With one person describing it as being covered in hot acid and electrocuted, and another woman saying that it was straight up more painful than childbirth and she'd given birth 4 times.
Are you serious? More? Yo, I feel like that's a top pain, at least top 3 pain, is like giving birth, bro. That's why you gotta always have respect for women. Respect for your mom, bro. She push you out her shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, big-headed ass. Yo, big-headed ass. Yeah, I'm talking to you, little Jimmy. No, I was playing. Nah, but all of us were big-headed to any of our moms because we're literally humans coming out of them. So that shit hurt, bro. So yeah, but for them to say that is way more painful than that, oh my gosh. But I have a theory, not a theory, but I have assumption that the neurotoxin actually maybe causes something with your nerves to make it even more painful than if it was just like a regular splinter. You know what I'm saying?
And the fucked up part is the neurotoxin isn't even lethal. So this spiteful cunt of a plant is hurting you purely for the love of the game.
Mind you, there are reports of people saying getting stung by this thing is actually worse than being...
Are you serious? This motherfucker did that plant and he put it on him.
Saying getting stung by this...
This nigga, bro. He just put it on him just like that. Not even just like one part of it. He put the whole plant on this shit.
Thing is actually worse than being put in the ground. This is because Groot's little hellspawn cousin here can continue hurting you for literal years after being stung.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
This is because those thousands of little hypodermic needles are actually made out of silicon, meaning your body can't break them down. And with how thin they are, your skin will usually close up over the top of them, meaning that these neurotoxin-emitting slivers can sit inside your skin for literal years, releasing more neurotoxin any time that they're moved or disturbed.
That's insane, bro. So if you don't get this medically treated right away, it could literally just stay in there for years. And you're probably just gonna feel random pains and stuff, and your skin will just randomly swell up. Like, oh my god, that's insane, bro. Yeah, if I ever got stabbed by this, I'm going straight to the doctor, bro. And we are not getting out this hospital until you take every single piece of this shit out of me.
Releasing more neurotoxin anytime that they're moved or disturbed.
4 months post-teen. Jesus. Oh my god, look at the skin, bro. Just a reaction from it.
This constant, chronic, agonizing pain is so unbelievably bad that there have even been records of, trying not to get banned here, people Alt F4ing existence to make it stop. This particular...
Oh my gosh, it's that bad, dude?
Particular incident came from a man who accidentally used one of the plant leaves as toilet paper.
Fuck. Oh my gosh. So he just had a whole bunch of them just in his ass, bro. Oh wow. Yeah, that's probably the worst case out of everyone, bro. Like getting stuck in your hands, one thing, the back of your hand, even on your arm. But getting stuck in your ass, bro. Like imagine having to go to the hospital and you gotta bend over. They gotta go to work in your ass. Oh my.
I don't think it gets much worse than neurotoxin to the nuts.
To the nuts too? Oh no, 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 no. As toilet paper, I completely understand it's perfectly reasonable reaction to that mistake. That's why I'm saying, like, bro, I don't even know. I don't know what most people's reaction will be to that, bro. Jesus Christ. But yeah, chat. All right, that's enough of more Parz, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys subscribe to him if you guys want to watch more of his content and stuff. And yeah, chat. Let me know who else you guys want me to react to and stuff, or any things you guys want to see on the channel in general. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.